Hi, I'm Joe. I'm here to tell you about the amazing new Sani Seal Toilet Gasket. Although there are many types of seals out there, this gasket, with its revolutionary design and material, is the finest on the market and the easiest to install. Let me show you why. You may be familiar with this type of seal, sometimes referred to as a PVC type seal. They require that you stick it to the bottom of the toilet, and that's okay if it's brand new or perfectly clean. If it has any type of wax residue on it, it won't adhere to it. This seal also will not fit in any of these flanges but one, so you must know the inside diameter of your flange for this seal to work, and I don't believe this is a great option. Then we have the wax seal. This gasket's been around for well over 100 years and been the cause of many loose and leaky toilets. I know I've repaired many of them over the last 20 years. They want you to press this to the bottom of the toilet, then try to line it up correctly on the flange. Hopefully you don't stab your bowl to get it off to the side, causing it not to seal properly. Also, you have one chance with this gasket. Once it's crushed, it stays crushed. That's where it starts to leak. It doesn't work well with all flanges. Even these bigger ones, there's just not much surface for it on top of these flanges. If you need to stack this gasket, one of the problems we've ran into in the past is that you have to perfectly come down on this gasket straight. If you get it off to the side or even at an angle, it has a tendency to crush toward the center, causing a slow flush or even a clogged toilet. And I don't feel this is the best option either. Then we have the Sani Seal Toilet Gasket. This gasket, with its unique design and material, is the easiest gasket on the market to install. You simply slide this gasket down over your bolts. It holds them straight up and down, and you set your toilet. It's that easy. You don't have to be concerned with what type of flange you have, for this gasket works with all flanges, from cast iron to offset to inside 3. If you have one of these smaller flanges or an odd type flange, you simply take this gasket, you turn it upside down, you insert the horn, and you install it. It's that simple. If your flange is over 3/8 inch deep, these gaskets are easily stacked. You can use silicone or plumber's grease with these gaskets for added protection, but it's not necessary. If I'm over the second story or over a finished basement, I like the silicone around the flange, even in the bolt channels, so that the waste has nowhere to go but down the hole. This gasket is anti-microbial, and if you've ever seen what grows on an old wax ring, you'll appreciate that. This gasket stays flexible at all times, so if you have a loose floor or if your stool becomes slightly loose, you don't have to worry about losing your seal because it's flexible. I think that makes this gasket the best option on the market and definitely the easiest gasket to install. If you have any further questions, please contact us at SaniSealGasket.com.